let's get to the picks, shall we? Hey, guys, how are you? There's the Kai France shirt.
Yeah, don't blink, baby.
Yeah.
Don't want to block it with the mic there.
Is that Engage?
Great. Oh, yeah, this is Engage, official.
Engage.
This is, I bought this after the Askar Askarov one.
Oh, that was a big one.
Yeah,
March of last year.
Huge one, yeah.
Well, 2 Marches ago. March of this past year. Yeah, I guess it would be last year.
Yeah.
How did we do last week?
The Parlay Pals.
We took the week off.
Parlay Boys.
Yeah.
Parlay Boys.
Parlay Boys, I guess. Anybody can just come in and change the name. Reverse sweep. Yeah, we probably should have just taken the week off. But we're here for the people.
Picking
I guess we
not
do
to
know shit about boxing. Or don't know, I should say.
Yeah, I guess not. Now I'm back in. Happy to be back.
Welcome back.
Wait,
Thanks
so we
for
went 0
welcoming
for
me.
3?
That's
0 for 3. Yeah.
Is that a first?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't look good, huh?
No.
With a minus 390 and a minus 320 in there, but it's
still a good pick.
Yeah,
It happens.
These things happen.
These things do happen.
Can we just pause for a second to say that the Lawrence Okoli fight was like the worst fight of maybe in history? Was that the worst boxing fight of all time?
The other two were great.
You guys, great fights. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But the Okoli one, wow.
I just like the fact that everything was done by Saturday afternoon.
There's nothing better.
Is nice.
There's nothing better than afternoon cards.
Mick Conlon, that was tough. He was out cold. Shout out to Lee Wood. Probably Nottingham fought a smart fight, a measured fight, a relaxed fight. Didn't let the previous result get to him. Thought it was impressive. And then we're going to the city ground.
I'm praying. I love that he's got the Nottingham on the shorts.
The whole thing was about Nottingham.
They bring out the scarf for him when he wins. He's literally just Nottingham Forest's fighter. Got to get one to the city ground. And I love that's his only ask when he won. Let's just book it at the city ground, please, Eddie.
Did you make any picks, or was that it?
That was it.
Oh wow! All right,
Yeah,
we can
took
go
the
home.
week off. I kicked my
great.
feet up. Yeah, it was fantastic. Now we got to bounce back though. This is a tough week. Not gonna lie.
What's so funny?
Because tough.
Frank's got a lock over there.
Oh, tough.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I
it's all
thought
about
you
the
were
tough
laughing
ones
because it's
today.
so easy.
Yeah. No, I was just saying it is a difficult week. Shall we randomize the order?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
it working now?
it's working.
No, it's working. It's still in the shop to get it back up on the screen.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's going right now. Rick will go first, followed by Frank, followed by Connor, and then Ariel fourth.
Whoa.
Yeah, thanks for that, Frank. I'm gonna go to the alternate total rounds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Tim Elliott
Wow.
versus Victor
Yes.
Altamirano over
Uh-huh.
1.5.
Beautiful.
You love this.
I like this because that was Frank's pick.
Oh.
Yep. One he had in the chamber has now been taken off the board.
You only had one in the chamber, Frank?
I mean, I can swap if it gets dicey, Frank.
It's a little dicey.
All right.
I was sure
All right. Well,
nobody would do that, and then you went straight for it.
well, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't.
That's so whack.
Wow.
All right. Let's just get to the end. Let's just get to the end, and then
Bail Frank
I'll
out here,
I'll
So
bail
it goes
Frank out.
to Connor.
No. This is Frank. You got it, man. Pick number 2.
All right. You know what?
See what else?
There's a lot of people, tons of them. So we're gonna go with Jamie Malarkey.
I knew it. I wish I could have
I
bet
like
on that. I wish I could have bet on that.
Why were you so confident?
Because he's the biggest favorite on the card.
Can you make...
Look, when you get on the bus, you stay on the bus.
Late opponent change. Malarkey. I like
get
Malarkey
it.
in this
He
spot.
did also
I
go
feel
from being the biggest underdog on the card to being the biggest favorite on the card, which is...
Is that actually true?
Oh, yeah. When he was fighting Garan, he
Wow,
was
that
like
is crazy.
plus 250, plus 260. He is
Let the man cook.
now minus 410. Yeah, he's cooking.
That's wild. I wonder if that's the first time in UFC history. That's pretty incredible right there as a stat.
Yeah. It's not great. That brings up me. I will just go with a easy, clean money line. I will take Daniel Santos out of Shootbox taking on Johnny Munoz Jr. think he's going to wilt Munoz with the pressure and the relenting pace.
All right, what are we at now?
Plus 117 with you to go.
All right.
I know you're eyeing that Clarissa Shields minus 10,000 line.
Yeah.
Minus 600,000
Yeah.
for Clarissa Shields.
That's
What
1,000%.
Just for fun. Let's see what a minus. Let's see, where is she at here? Minus 10,000.
Yeah.
That changes our plus 117 to plus 119.
By the way, it's still,
Little two extra points there.
No, that's
for you.
absolutely not worth it. Banana peel, not worth the 2 cents.
wait, does that mean I could do it?
No.
Oh, what about over 8.5 rounds?
I'm not seeing that on DraftKings.
Oh.
currently.
Are you seeing anything as far as like a prop for that?
No,
Nothing?
nothing. No, just Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez, which is not till next week.
Yeah.
That's next week.
I think Mr. Taylor's joining us in studio.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, we're just pretty much the boxing hour. at that
Yeah,
point.
I mean, might as well change the logo.
By the way, everyone's coming. I mean, they keep coming. Why do we always say no? Okay, that's the one I was eyeing, if I'm being honest.
Good thing you got 2 eyes.
Good thing I got what?
2 eyes.
What does that mean?
See, it's like 'cause
Go
you
ahead
said
and eye
I'm
something
eyeing
else.
it, and
Yeah.
he's like, you have 2 eyes, so you can
Really
pick
fell
something
flat there.
Daniel Santos.
Just
Got taken.
Yep.
good thing you have 2
No,
ears.
I'm just
You have
mentioning
a third
him.
eye?
I'm just
maybe?
mentioning him.
Unlocking the
And who
chakras?
took Guram?
You're on
He's
this
not on the
off
card anymore.
Yeah. No, I just want to know if anyone took him. I just
How
want-
about Elliot?
Yes,
The injury guides took him.
Kaikar France, Amir Albazi over 1.5.
There it is. That is a pick that you can make.
Yes.
Minus 500 plus 160.
Yeah. Da 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 da.
Oh,
Da,
nice.
Da, 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 da.
Might as well.
I was trying to sing
as
the
well
dart
sing the
song.
lyrics.
What is the dart song that they go like dun dun? After. You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe if you played it.
It sounds like da 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 da. You know
What
I'm
is
talking
that
about,
song? What is that song?
I know that
about?
one
I
from the
got my hand
TikToks.
on the
Yeah,
sun,
sunroof.
I got one thing on my mind.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the parlay. What about the picks?
Let's get into it. UFC Apex 74.
Here we are.
Actually, I have quite a few picks, so I'll try to make this nice and tight.
By the way, can we make a darts pick?
Oh, man.
Is there darts over there?
Stay patient. Stay patient. We'll see as we get deeper into these picks. No parlays this week for me, other than the one that we just made. That might be a first in show history. It's a dicey card, but we start with the singles. Luan Lacerda. I mean, I thought he had a really impressive debut back at the Brazil card against Cody Stamen. Made a good account of himself, even though he did lose. He's got good boxing, man. He's well rounded. He can mix in the takedowns. Devon Blackshear doesn't have the best takedown defense. Don't really trust his gas tank. I just kind of feel like Lacerda sort of has him beat everywhere this fight goes. And I think he gets this one done by a close decision. Next up. Hopefully this is not what they look like in the octagon. I don't know why the UFC website had such a massive size disparity between Elise Reed and Jin Frey. But I'm hoping this is not what it looks like, or I might be in trouble. But I am
What
going
is
to
going
ride.
on?
I don't know. I got to make a lot of these. I didn't have the time to make her bigger, but yeah, if you go on the UFC website, that's currently what it's at. I'm just I mean, Jin Frey looks very intimidating next to Elise Reed here. Not gonna lie.
And she's a former 105er.
Yeah, I don't think this is accurate. I don't think if this was on a cereal box, I don't think this would say actual size on it. I think it was just a mishap with the graphics. Tough to trust either of these fighters with your money, but in this situation, Jin Frey, she's 38 years old. She's coming off a 45-second knockout of Poliana Viana. She was the one getting knocked out. That was Viana's first knockout since 2015. Elise Reed, she's not like a huge power puncher, but she's going to have a striking advantage here. Jin Frey's path to victory is taking this to the mat. Elise Reed doesn't have a great ground game. We have seen Jin Frey use it before. I'm just not going to trust that happens. And if it stays standing, I think Elise Reed gets this done with coin flip odds in this fight. My pick for the Parlay Pals, I also have him here. Inside the distance, Daniel Santos, shoot box. He brings the pressure. I mean, it's crazy what's in the water down at shoot box. They all fight in a very similar way. A la Charles Oliveira, they get in your face. They are tough as nails. They keep coming. And I think that spells trouble for Johnny Munoz. He's got great grappling, but if it goes to the mat, I think Daniel Santos is just going to be able to get back up. He's a black belt in his own right. And then on the feet, I think he's going to be able to find the chin of Munoz at some point. He's got that unrelenting pressure, and I think he gets him out of there sometime in the first couple rounds. Next up, short notice replacement. Gaforov, he is one of 2 Tajikistan fighters making short notice replacements on this card. Kind of an interesting stat. We saw him on the Contender Series against Anheliger. Got dropped in the first round. Fought back. Fought a good 2 last rounds. He's fought in some of the top promotions in the world. He's got great finishing capabilities. I know it's on short notice, but I think he's live as an underdog here. So I took a stab at plus 120. We keep rolling on. Corinne Silva, Ketlin Souza. In this one, I am taking the under 2.5. This is actually our first flyweight under, even though it is in the women's division. I am taking the under 2.5 here. Corinne Silva, 18 of her 19 professional fights have gone under 2.5. She has never won by a decision. 15 professional wins, 15 wins by finish. Ketlin Souza on the other side, 12 of her 16 fights have not gone to a decision. Both these fighters have finishing capabilities. Both these fighters have been finished multiple times. And when you're putting the price with these kind of statistics supporting it, minus 105, I have to take a shot on it. Next up, it's a little bit of a bro bet. You know, just a bro betting on a bro, backing up a bro. Tim Elliott, he's on some rough times. If you've seen anything, his story lately, he's just down on his luck. And what does he need more right now than anything? A win. So I'm just going to support Tim Elliott. I want to see him win. I want to see him get some mic time. I want to see him have something good go for him. And honestly, with the matchup, I think he's going to be able to have some advantages here. And if you look at Tim Elliott's past, he loses to the best of the best within the flyweight division. And Victor Altamirano, I'm not sure if he's the best of the best yet. So a bro back and a bro. I'm going to support Tim Elliott here. And also, on this same fight, I did say it was a flyweight fight, correct? These guys are fighting at 125 pounds, so you know what we have to do. And we're encouraged by Tim Elliott. If you go onto his Twitter, he says he's searching for a KO. More importantly, he is going to do some wild shit, and he says he is going to finish this fight. No more 3-round fights for Tim Elliott. And that's why I'm also going to
I wish I saw this before I made my pick.
Now I'm going to take, well, fighters do say a lot of things.
Sure.
It doesn't always come to fruition, but I am going to take a little sprinkle on this one to not go to a decision. The stats do not back this one up. Tim Elliott, 4 straight decisions. 12 of his 17 in the UFC octagon have gone to a decision. Altamirano, 3 of his 4 have gone to a decision. So the stats really aren't there. I'm just hoping for aggression. I'm hoping for a wild fight, and I'm hoping for Tim Elliott to get it done inside the distance. We move to the main event. You already know what it is. I don't have to do much explaining. Don't blink, baby. You know I'm rocking with Kai Kara-France. I backed him in every one of his fights since we started on the show. I mean, that was just a no-brainer. Another bet that I do like in this, I did say it was 125 pounds. First 125 non-title fight main event since 2017. First flyweight main event, men's flyweight main event since 2020 period. I mean, they're showing no love to our guys done at 125. You know what we have to do? It's another under. Fight does not go to a decision. Took this one at minus 115. And I really do like this bet. I think stylistically they match up well. I think both dudes are live for a knockout. And if it goes to the mat, Albazi has got 6 submissions. And we've seen Kai Kara-France been put into compromising positions before. We've seen him submitted before. So I think that's a path to a finish there as well. 5 rounds helps. And if you just look back, Albazi, 14 of his 17 fights have not gone the distance. 9 first-round finishes for dude. And then Kai Kara-France, he mentioned in the interview today, of late, he's been getting those bonuses. He's been getting those finishes. 4 of his last 5 have not gone the distance. I think someone's going down here. And that is that for UFC Apex 74. But good thing we're not done yet. Because at noon on Saturday, I don't know if you know this. I certainly know this. KSW Coliseum 2. It's, in my opinion, it's the biggest MMA event of the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Last time out, 57,000 people. Second biggest live MMA event in MMA history. Bigger than UFC 193. Second only to, Pride Shockwave. We all remember Pride Shockwave. I mean, this is a great card. Last time there was 5 title fights. This time there's only 3. But we got 3 title fights, and we got Pujanowski on the card. It should be a fantastic one. And I start with one of those title fights, Saladin Parnasse. I mean, people talk about prospects coming out of France. I mean, Rick knows it with Cedric Doumbé. We've obviously seen Cyril Gane. Saladin Parnasse could be one of the best of them. He's 17-1. He's only 25 years old. The one loss he had, he avenged. He is going for double champ status in KSW. Would be only the third man to achieve that. Mateus Gamrot, another one. Roberto Soldic, the other one. I mean, KSW produces a lot of fantastic talent. He's just so well-rounded. I know he's going up a weight class to get that lightweight belt, to add a second belt to his collection, but I think he gets it done, man. Just watching the guy work, it's just he's so well-rounded, man. He can box. He's got great kicks. He can go to the ground. He's got submissions, and I think he gets it done on Saturday. Now, this next one, I don't have an official line on a book that's available to me. This is just one that I've seen floating around. Pudzianowski taking on Spilka, who's a boxer who fought some pretty big fights. Deontay Wilder, Derek Chisora. And the thing about him, he got knocked out in all 5 of his losses in boxing. His first 2 MMA fights, he's only 2-0. Both ended by early finish. And then Pudzianowski. I said this earlier on No Bets Barred. Pudzianowski is like the Polish Fedor, not in resume, in current fighting styles. Like, they are here for a good time. They are not here for a long time. What I think is going to happen in this fight, these two dudes are going to meet in the center of the ring, and they're going to swing until someone goes down. And I do not think this is making it past the 7.5 minute mark. If you look at Pudzianowski's most recent fights, 7 of his last 8 have gone under the 1.5, 11 of his last 14. And I think that continues here. Can we talk about these graphics? I mean, KSW was like...
say this, unbelievable. I thought you made these.
I made these graphics, but KSW made these like gladiator themed things for the Coliseum. I mean, it's just absolutely fantastic. Great promotion. And then last but not least, Roman Smansky.
I thought we were getting darts.
I mean, you just got to be patient here.
This is
the
last but not least.
Well, last but not least for KSW Coliseum, too. Come on, man. Have some respect for the card here. These two guys met, obviously the other one being Mercedes, met just last year. Roman finished him in the first round of retirement because Mercedes, he injured his hand. But, I mean, still, Roman was having so much success. And in that fight, we got Roman at minus 215. Now we're getting him just at minus 225. It's a bet that I had to take. I mean, you don't get these opportunities too much in a rematch like this, so... had to ride with him. And now, KSW Coliseum 2 going to be a great card. Tune in, noon Eastern, Saturday. Can't wait. Now, the last pick of the day.
Here it is.
You already know what it is, dude. This is the biggest no-brainer of no-brainers. The U.S. Darts Master, Michael Smith, plus 400. Michael Van Gerwen, plus 380. A little half unit on each. We'll be there in person getting to cheer them on. It doesn't get any better than this. I mean, it doesn't get any better.
Wait, so you're taking both?
Yeah, because look at the lines.
Just a little sprinkle.
Well, Gerwin Price is the favorite. They're correct. Gerwin Price is like a plus 250.
Getawin. They call him Getawin, the pride of Wales. Wow, look at that.
I mean, I can't wait to get there. I mean, I'll be cheering on Bully Boy, MVG. I'll be yelling so loud that Price will be able to hear me under his earmuffs.
Man, by the way, looking at that pic, looks like Bully Boy lost some weight.
Yeah, I think he might have. Man.
Good for
him. You see the shoes? Dolce & Gabbana?
Oh, yeah, he was freaking styling and profiling.
I mean,
Boss
styling.
Shirt.
The Boss shirt. Michael Van Gerwen with I love the money mentality.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can stay home. If you don't like making money.
He was right. What was he wearing? What do you have? Was that a Louis Vuitton bag he had?
Probably. He probably had a nice watch, too. I didn't get to see the brand on it.
He was styling as well. No NBA Finals?
Nah, no NBA Finals.
Nothing on the Nuggets?
Line's crazy. The Nuggets are like minus 400 to win the series.